Folks, I'm Dr. Mike, and I don't know anything about warfare, but these guys do. This is Vernon, this is DJ, and they get people ready for their best shape ever in special operations, tactics, equipment, and physical fitness. And I'm gonna take the physical fitness test today to see how dog shit I am at this. Thank God somebody defending America, not me. This shit is hard as f***.
Every event here is based off of 3 tiers. What we're trying to do is develop a well-rounded tactical professional. We will have the first one, which is our minimum standards, what we think if you are on the SWAT team, military, things that you should absolutely be able to check the box on and hopefully be able to maintain those for as long as possible. And then we also want to constantly be pushing that needle a little bit further. So we're pushing that to our elite, which is our second level, and then what we would call our Be a Pro, which is what we are seeking here at the GBRS Performance Program. And what we're pushing for is constantly maintaining that Be a Pro status and being able to maintain that for as long as possible. When it comes to operators and guys that I've worked with, it's not just getting them into the game, it's keeping them in the game as long as possible and being able to maintain that level of physical fitness. About 70%. Load in, load in.
All right.
So that was like,
nice and easy.
okay.
Per your command, right?
Yeah. I respect it. So the first test in our performance standards is a broad jump. The standard here is going for height, and then we're going +12 and +12 for Be a Pro. The whole point of this is covering ground horizontally, accelerating with a good shin angle, sprinting, moving around a room, CQB, being dynamic, and also the mobility effect of landing in the hips, being able to land into our feet, maintain the arch of our foot. Just a good expression of power, and it's something that anyone can do. You don't need a vertex to check or something. Just a horizontal expression of power.
Can I take a couple more?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Find some rhythm, use your arms. We got to stick our landing so I can measure it off your
me.
Throw your arms, place your feet. We do have to stick that landing so we can measure it though.
There's an athleticism requirement for that.
All right, big guy. Aggressive, big launch, violent arms. Toes down, find your shins. Put your feet there. Better. You've got to stick it, my guy.
It's just the forward momentum keeps going, I guess.
Big load.
There we go.
5-4. Big arm swing. Load. Get. 9-4. DJ had a 9-4. Mike had a 5-4.
I'll get that standard.
Ooh,
there we go.
There you go.
Isn't that 5'9"?
Minimum standard.
That was a very unathletic 5'9", but I'll give it to you, man. That was 5'9" nonetheless.
That's what I'm known for, baby.
5'9" nonetheless.
So Mike did hit it.
Barely. What we got here is for the trap bar deadlift, we're gonna go for 5 reps. The minimum is 1.5 times our body weight for 5 reps. Elite's gonna be 1.75 times our body weight for 5 reps. And then Be a Pro, which is what we're all aiming for here, is 2 times our body weight for 5 reps.
Like, how are you feeling about this one?
About this one? Not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? My attitude's like I'm still here, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna let DJ show you off? This pussy?
2 different things, dude. 2 different things.
Set in, pull under, wedge yourself in, push. Push hips. Push hips.
Yeah.
Push hips. 2 more. Up hips. Hips. Beautiful. Great set, big guy.
Mike looks pretty strong. How do you think he's gonna fare on this one?
I'm not too unconfident here. I think he might do well. This is enough traditional strength. We should be okay, but who knows? What's your body weight at, Mike?
About 240 on the scales.
Okay.
Damn. It's all real too, you know what I'm saying?
You said 240, so we're at 480?
360. Minimum.
Minimum, okay.
Stop and start, touch and go.
Yeah, touch and go. Try not to bounce just for safety reasons, but control it and back right back up.
Yeesh.
It's not rocket science.
There we go.
Up. Hips.
There we go, Mike. There we go.
Swing in front of us. Hit the brakes right when we get to a tall position right there. Brakes.
Yeah.
Good reps. So on the trap bar deadlift, DJ hit it for 2 times his body weight for 5 reps, executed him well. Could have went a little bit more, but we're gonna save some for the rest of the test. Mike, I think he hit 1.5 his body weight. I think he was around 360 with his current body weight with where he's at now. Honestly, a little bit better than I thought. So hopefully we can keep this going throughout the rest of the test.
That looked pretty easy.
It's weird. I haven't deadlifted in like maybe 8 years or something. That was a trip.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, I purposefully don't deadlift anymore.
Lower back injuries?
No, it's just for
find better
bodybuilding. It's the fatigue isn't worth it.
Yeah.
But if I could deadlift, I would do more. That's what I'm trying to say. Performance plus excuses plus what I could have done on my best day. I'm a fucking athlete, baby.
Brother. Amen to that.
Whatever you said.
Next, we probably got the most traditional movement when it comes to the military training, a pull-up. The shoulder joint is a joint of punishment in the tactical population, whether it's come all the time we spend in the front leaning rest position, holding something overhead, holding a dip bar, pull-up bar. So just being able to be functional overhead, good movement of the scaps, good grip, good forearm strength, all of those extended long positions. Our minimum here is gonna be 10 pull-ups, elite's gonna be 15, and Be a Pro is gonna be 20. We're looking for eyes above the bar and a good descent all the way down to the bottom.
All right, DJ.
Nice stud. Here we get it. Good rhythm. 16,
Yes.
17, 18, 19, oh boy. One more, why not? Call it there. 22.
Get off me,
22.
coach. Is it okay if I go on the short person area?
My friend.
Do you think?
Whatever you need.
I used to be upset that I was not tall, but then I realized my dick is concomitantly short. So no big deal, it's all proportional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lats on this creature.
Three.
Here we go.
4.
Here we go, Mike.
5.
There we go.
6.
Beautiful.
7. 8. 9.
Get it?
10. Oh, here we go.
Nice, dude.
That's more than I thought.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't do pull-ups often.
All the time.
Okay.
I do them more or less like that.
Yeah.
Like a 2-second eccentric and a dead hang.
Yeah.
It's all for aesthetics.
Which is important.
Huge.
I mean, aesthetics matter, like presence matters. When someone walks into a room, especially in tactical profession, like it'll de-escalate a situation when someone walks in a uniform and they look like they're capable of doing something versus someone that's not and everyone's like, oh, I don't feel comfortable now. And we joke all the time, like if there was a fire in my house and firefighters showed up and they were jacked, I'm like, yes, my dog's upstairs.
Yeah.
Versus someone that's like pulling up their pants and walking in the house and it's like, oh my God, maybe I should go back in my house.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You remember Ronnie Coleman was a cop. Can you imagine that dude pulling you over? License registration. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
License registration.
Like, you don't have to be Ronnie Coleman, but I mean, you see some of these dudes, we had them in Virginia Beach, like you see him on the side of the road, you know, pulling somebody over. I'm like, oh, you better hope you don't piss that dude off. Like, he looks like the end goal.
Ronnie is on record saying he was looking to fight people as a cop, and it never happened. He said it never happened because every time he would show up, everyone's like, ah.
You see him, like, I don't want to mess with that dude.
Yeah. Just finished the pull-ups. Mike hit 10. That is our minimum there. 10 is minimum for standard. 15's elite. 20's Be a Pro. DJ hit 22. Had a couple in the tank, but we still got bench press. We still got farmer's carries. We still got a run ahead of us. Next, we're going with a farmer's weight carry for body weight. We're going for distance here. Not only is this loading our posture, our position, our grip, our stance, all the things we build on here at GBRS when it comes to building a good tactical profession, but also being able to carry that weight for a sustained distance. Often with operators or people that are in the tactical profession, you're not doing something fresh, we're doing something under fatigue. So being able to support that position for long durations of time. If we're carrying a gurney, carrying a body, carrying someone a long period of distance. For our minimum here, we're going 175 feet in body weight, or elite is going to be 225, and then Be a Pro is going to be 250 for distance.
There is no technique. It's not a time base. Just pick that motherfucker up and walk as far as you can.
It's not time-based.
Nope. But I will say, the slower you walk, the harder it is.
Yeah, 100%.
On you guys, same time, so we can compare you two, why not? One. Let's send it. Safely up, let's go. Lock it in, lock it in. Good strong posture, nice and tall, nice and tall. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Finish through, finish through. Good stuff, Mike. More, more, more.
Let's go, DJ.
Attaboy. Reset. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Most importantly, form didn't look too bad there. Stayed confident, stayed tall, no issues. Mike hit the standard, 175 feet body weight. DJ finished up a little bit further, be a pro. Now they have the great task of bringing them back.
How are we holding up in this?
Alive, but barely. There's supposed to be a run outside for 800 meters. Now, around here in America, brother, we don't count in communist units.
Pretty standard in selection is having a horizontal press. I think very common in military selections, push-ups, very endurance focused, obviously horizontal pressing. We also want to be able to meet something, and we want to program a training standard that we can replicate in the gym. So we're not just training for a test, we're also doing something that we're doing 52 times a year. So we chose the bench press, proximal stability, really being able to match stability of the bench, press something away from us. That is combatives, being able to create tension, drive something away from us, that anterior power. We're gonna go with body weight here. Our minimum is gonna be 10 reps, elite's gonna be 15, and be a pros, we're reaching for 20 reps in body weight. Good, call there.
Your chest should be super warmed up. You got a chest workout.
Oh, you want excuses? You can't just do an excuse afterwards. Some motherfuckers think you were lying. So you do this shit before, and during, and after. So let's see, before, I just worked out. I just had like a really, really hard life, you know? And no one walks around with this much fucking emotional pain like I do. I mean, I take that to every fucking lift. Let's get one more going. My elbow's fucked up. So we'll see you later for more excuses. Let's go, DJ. Lock it in.
Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay in that rhythm. 8, 9, 10. Meet the bar. Drive. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. More.
Let's go, DJ.
19.
Yeah, finish up.
20.
Yeah, one more.
21.
Oh, my man.
Get another. Yep. Good.
Just showing off now.
20.
Yeah.
Good set, big guy.
God damn.
Good set, sir.
Excuses, man. Excuses are like a currency, except I'm like Zimbabwe. I'm printing this shit all fucking day, baby. Scott, what fraction of the day are we out here?
25-8.
25.8.
10 reps minimum, 15
Yeah,
elite.
No
20
way.
stand.
So, yeah, 3 or 4. Like, if I was really trying and shit, your boy just pulled the cork off, I bench like, I don't want to cut myself too much side, like 9,000. For how many reps? You can't count that high, can you, pimp?
Two.
Here we go.
We doing clusters, or you want to like?
No, I'm done.
Was that it?
Like, does it count if I do it in clusters?
No,
sir.
no.
All right. Now, as promised, excuse time. I already used a few, but I remember them. So new ones. My fucking...
Flux capacitor's out of whack.
But I don't even have to say anything. Yes. Also, I just had surgery. here. Leg drive, I can't use it. And to be honest, like, I'm just in a point, like emotionally, where like my ego is like pretty good. I just like don't need a bench press anymore. So that's 3.
And a surprising turn of events. DJ hit 22 as expected, and Mike hit 2. So didn't expect that, expected a little bit more, hands on a bar, but you know, we're here to be surprised. You know, we're here as a moment, we're enjoying it, we're experiencing this together, and we're all having fun. So
we started with like, these are serious life and death standards for fucking operators, be a pro, and we're down to like, hey man, everyone has their own fucking spirit journey. You know what I'm saying? Hit that fucking shit, you're good.
And mental health's a big thing.
Yo,
now, man.
mental health awareness,
I'm
bro.
not trying to have you leave here with mental scar tissue that lasts forever. You know what I'm saying?
I already have
that lasts a lot longer than physical scar tissue. We want to leave you good pat on the butt, man. Have a good day. You know, send you home with some balloons.
The last time I had a pat on the butt and balloons were involved, it was a clown also. And my psychiatrist says I just keep bringing it up.
That's a weird prostate exam, but
it was highly effective.
For the next test, we wanted to go with a body weight standard for core. We tossed around a lot of ideas of sit-ups, hanging from a bar, heel clicks above. The Army did that quite a bit. So just trying to find an exercise that's familiar with the tactical population, that's something they can program on their own, that they can provide a progressive stimulus to with time or weight. So it just made sense. So we're not wrecking on the lower back with our hip flexors with the traditional tests of like sit-ups and flutter kicks. For here, the minimum is going to be 2 minutes. Elite's going to be 2 minutes 30 seconds. Be a Pro is going to be 3 minutes is what we're aiming for.
Did you guys watch Happy Gilmore too?
I haven't yet.
I saw a guy watching it on the plane next to me. He was giggling his ass off.
Yeah, dude. So not as funny as it used to be because they've definitely cleaned up the language. It's more a family movie now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I mean, like they still have some, but it's not. It isn't Billy Madison. It's not Happy Gilmore.
What movie was it that I just saw that had like a warning before it?
And a what?
They had like a warning now for movies that from the 90s, like some of these jokes may be highly offensive. You're like, what?
2 minutes.
You gotta do it for both of us, man. Don't end up like me.
Rest, big guy. Easy. Mike hit 2 minutes, which is our standard. DJ went a little bit further, be a Pro 3 minutes. I thought that was gonna happen. Ready? Time starts now! Next, we got the 800-meter run. We wanted to have an aerobic event, more capacity focused. We spend a lot of time sprinting, whether it's short durations, those 40, 50, 60 intermediate sprints opening up to those 400 meters. We also want to have a capacity moment, so that's why we went an 800-meter run. It's also pretty standard with SWAT testing. Minimum standard here is gonna be 3 minutes and 15 seconds for 800 meters. Elite's gonna be 3, and then Be a Pro is gonna be anything under 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Really taking the slow and steady thing serious, huh?
This is fast for me. Running against the wind. They were running against the wind. Scott, you're doing God's work. My shins are gone.
His hat makes him look like a fucking pioneer. That sort of hat, you'd think he'd be running a lot faster with as much wind he's getting on that thing. 5:30.
Pulled a left calf.
The other one.
Yep.
No fucking
Like-
way.
30 feet, you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
30 feet. I feel like my Achilles popped.
Shit. It's trippy. I'm
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
out of breath, but my calves are done. My shins are done.
I mean, just repetitive motion, repetitive force.
I just
on the ground.
don't ever run.
Yeah,
Luckily, the grappling and shit has my cardio okay,
yeah.
but my fucking legs are like, eh. Sorry, let me do the racially appropriate thing my legs are feeling. Hi.
Just wrapped up the 800-meter run. DJ ran it in 2:42, which is at Be a Pro level. Mike came in at a blistering 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, you should have seen the wind just blowing through his hair. It was amazing, but great test. Wrapped it up strong. A lot better than I thought it would be, but Glad DJ wrapped it up, set the table, set the standard, be a pro at everything. Mike, pretty consistent along the way. We knew the run was gonna be a thing, but he's healthy, no injuries, win.
So I've been thinking about this battery of tests you guys have, kind of a sports science perspective. I think it's very innovative. I think it is very much the standard that you want to be shooting for, because a lot of standards are just carryover physical fitness standards from way back in the 60s or some shit.
Yeah.
Back when our understanding wasn't as specific to the task as it could have been. And so you get this 5-mile run and a bunch of push-ups, and that's cool. And that means you're generally in good shape. But a lot of the situations you run into in tactical pursuits, moving a heavy object out of the way, someone goes down, you have to fucking pick them up and run out with them, breaking doors down, putting hands on people, that limit strength, which is very well tested by the reps of bench, pull-ups and stuff, explosiveness with broad jump, athleticism with broad jump, which I illustrated, I think, excellently today myself, if I may say so myself. And I just did. I gave myself permission to.
You did.
And so I think it's just it's excellent that you guys are in the space promoting a logical standard, and you guys all have the combat experience to go with it, which is, because if I make believe some shit that even makes sense, no one's going to believe me as well. They shouldn't. Guys, GBRS is absolutely the gold standard. If you are in the coastal Virginia area, look them up. And a really good idea is find out where they live and just bust through the door in the middle of the night. They're never armed and they don't shoot on sight. You'll be fine. See you guys next time.
Yeah.